Coffee shops are usually known for their $9 lattes, little to no seating, and terrible Wi-Fi. However, I recently discovered spacious, quiet, and study-worthy spots do indeed exist in New York City. These coffee shops serve high-quality coffee, have plenty of comfy seating options, and are some of the most inviting experiences to work or study from. But they're surprisingly hard to find. So today I've made it my mission to work from some of the most aesthetic and peaceful coffee shops to see if they're actually a good study spot or if they're just another overrated coffee shop. So I set out on this brisk New York City fall morning and began my journey at Verve Coffee, a Capital One cafe, which is a community space where you can come in to relax and work, whether you bank with them or not. Behind me is the first out of 5 coffee shops that we're going to be visiting today, and it's also the most affordable one on the list. So let's go in and actually see if it's worth the money. Okay, I managed to get a spot. Verve Coffee is located in Midtown. The decor and layout are super modern. There are multiple styles of seating throughout, and there's even a couple of rooms you can reserve as well. There are plenty of outlets to charge your supplies, coffee, and snacks. There's a comfortable level of background music, nothing too loud, and a handful of individual bathrooms in the back. You just need a code to enter. It's 9 a.m. on a Tuesday, which is a good measurement for how busy this place can actually be, and it's pretty busy. Did get a cup of coffee for only $2.04. Little cup's so cute. This is a small, so we're gonna try it right now and see what it's like. I actually haven't had black coffee in a minute, so bear with me in this video while my taste buds get adjusted. If you're a coffee connoisseur, you know when it's a little bit watered down almost. Like I would say I would still probably want to add a little bit of milk and sugar. And then also, because I don't want to torture myself, I got an actual latte. A latte only came out to $4, which is great because usually lattes are $6 to $8. So I'm just gonna try what I would normally get at a coffee shop, which is just an iced oat milk latte. Next though, we need to check the internet and see if it's actually worth it as a study spot. So Capital One Cafe has their own Wi-Fi. Once you type in the password, it takes you to their home page where you can also see different cafe locations. Definitely sufficient for being able to stream even on multiple devices. And this will be perfect for most work needs. Next up is Remi Flower and Coffee in Midtown, where you can enjoy floral decor, coffee, and a nice atmosphere. Someone tell me why I did this video in November. It's like 50 degrees. I'm getting used to the cold, okay? I'm a Texas girl. Next up we have Remi's Flower and Coffee. This is a very convenient location, also near Grand Central Station, and this might be one of the most aesthetic, definitely floral locations that we visit today.
I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough.
I will say I feel like kind of Goldilocks and the Three Bears because this is finally the perfect temperature for just a straight black coffee. The warmth is perfect, so let's give it a shot and see what it tastes like. So as I said, I haven't had too much black coffee, but there's an aftertaste in this coffee that I really like. I'm not sure what it is, but what I will say is it's very strong. It's not a watered down coffee. You're definitely going to get your caffeine kick here. Yeah, I would say this is very solid, and it has a very unique flavor, so I'm very curious what kind of beans that they use, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Maybe I'll even be a black coffee drinker after this video. Remi Flower and Coffee is a florist shop and coffee shop all in one. It has good coffee, unique lattes, and of course beautiful flowers. This location is on the smaller end. Plus side, there are lots of beautiful arrangements. I would say this is still spacious as far as New York City coffee shops go. And I do like there are a variety of little nooks that are kind of tucked away for studying, especially if you can snag a spot on the second floor. They not only had pastries, but grab-and-go sushi, which I thought was really neat. I would say it's pretty decent in terms of pricing, but I would rate it higher on the volume level. I couldn't help myself and I had to try. They have a tiramisu latte. So I also got this. I'm gonna mix it up and try their tiramisu latte. I've never had a tiramisu latte before, so let's see how it is. Okay, I see why it's tiramisu. Because not only do you taste a little bit of the espresso and a little bit of the chocolate, but it even has, you know, like those white cookies that they use in tiramisu? Somehow they managed to get that flavor. This is so unique. I will definitely find myself coming back here specifically for that flavor. But let's go ahead and test the Wi-Fi now and see how fast the Wi-Fi is. So Remi has a public Wi-Fi you can access with a password. As someone who doesn't know that much about internet speeds, you know it's bad when the speed test is not even loading. I don't know what that means other than the pages took a long time to load. Aww. Next up behind me, we have Outro Coffee as our next spot. This one's actually pretty popular because it's near the university and near Union Square. But is it a good study spot? Let's find out. Outro NYC. Overall, it feels like you're in a cave how you kind of walk down to get here, which I find pretty neat along with the low lighting. There are even a few outlets spread out. Plus side, there's a ton of seating including a variety of spaces for both solo working and group sessions. The noise level is comfortable and there's one unisex bathroom. A strong suit is definitely the little outside patio working area. It just feels very cozy and studious. I must look insane because I'm like the only one outside right now and it's like 40 degrees. But honestly, I feel so like encompassed and it's pretty cozy, especially since I got a hot coffee. Okay, immediate first impression. I love how you kind of walk down the stairs to get inside. It's just, it feels like a little cave and the outdoor seating's in back. So you just kind of feel like you're tucked away out of the New York City craziness. So far the vibe is spot on for being a good study spot. But let's try the coffee. I will say it's 9 a.m. right now and there was a girl that felt like the line was too long and she got angry and like huffed and went out of the door. So I do think that this is more of a if you have time stop by type of place, not really a place that you stop by if you're in a rush to get somewhere. Oh, it has outro on the cup. Oh, okay, wait. Oh my god. This coffee is actually delicious. Oh my gosh, I'm actually really enjoying it right now. You can tell by my excitement, I haven't really enjoyed the black coffee up to this point. How you would want coffee to taste. There's no other way to explain it. However, I will say that it was on the pricier side. It was, what, $4? Not that pricey, but still, really? All right, I'm really glazing this place, but let's test the Wi-Fi. Okay, so Outro does have their own Wi-Fi. I had to go up to the front desk and ask them what the password was, and I couldn't hear the guy. I literally had to ask him like 4 times. The password was French toast, in case you were wondering. But this is the download and upload. That download and upload speed is absolutely atrocious. Upload of 0.37. Basically, it doesn't even make sense to connect to Outro. Totally not worth it. You probably have to use your like Wi-Fi or your phone hotspot if you want to work here. It ticks off every other box, but for Wi-Fi, this is getting an F. This has to be the worst Wi-Fi.
There's been a lot of bumps in the road. Oh yeah, always carrying that oh so heavy load.
Okay, finally nice and warm inside the coffee shop. Think Coffee, it was actually recommended to me by my friend Sharon. It's really close to NYU again, so pretty popular for students around here. Immediate first impressions, it's a lot more lively. This seems more like a spot you would meet up with friends, very conversational, and maybe not less so of a study spot, but noise level is a little bit loud. Think Coffee is nice and spacious. It's a very large space, so finding a table is super easy. They have a variety of snacks, not just coffee. However, I think that they could use more outlets, and there is one individual bathroom in the back. Noise level is on the louder end just because there's a lot more conversations happening, but the music is super low, so that's not going to be something that gets in the way of your studying or working. So we've got a small black coffee, and let's just go ahead and try it out. Immediately, I want to say I taste a little bit of a burnt coffee taste. Okay, never mind. I think it tastes better now. Okay, the flavor of the coffee is good. However, I have to knock it just a little bit because I am tasting something of a little bit burnt flavor just in the beginning. But then after that, it settles out, and I really do love the flavor. So that's kind of a shame because I think the rest of it's good. I don't know if it's maybe just me. If I had to give it out of 5 stars, I would give it like a 4. The flavor is very hearty, pretty good, pretty solid. but let's go ahead and test the Wi-Fi. There is a password to get in, so we're gonna test it right now. And with Think Coffee, we are back to some decent Wi-Fi, but download and upload pretty good from streaming on multiple devices. Should be great for getting your work done here. On my way to the next coffee spot, I found myself at Grand Central Station. Mind you, I only just moved to New York City, y'all, and sometimes you gotta do the little touristy things like gawk at the beauty of the Grand Central Station. It's actually so beautiful, and the rooftop mural art thing is so gorgeous. There was even some live trumpet music. I'm getting into the winter spirit already. But enough of that, let's move on to the next spot. All right, y'all, right behind me is the final coffee shop. This has been on my list for a long time, and this might actually be the one hidden gem that maybe you didn't know about. This is Company Culture Coffee Bar, located in Midtown East. This location isn't even claimed on Yelp yet. That's how I know. I've been looking at all the photos and it looks so gorgeous, but it's more than just aesthetic. We have to see if it's actually worth it for the cost and to study from. So let's go. Welcome to Company Culture. This is located in the lobby of the first floor of Vanderbilt. It's a fantastic place for a meetup or to get some work done. There's nice, beautiful tall ceilings, a variety of different seating arrangements, and plenty of outlets spread throughout. It manages to give the feeling of comfort while still feeling spacious. It's lively, but somehow you still find your own little cozy spot to settle in and get work done. On the left side's the coffee bar. They also have a wider food selection and dining area. However, one con I need to mention is this place is only open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Yep, it's closed Saturday and Sunday, and it's closed after 5 p.m., which doesn't actually make it an ideal study spot unless you have time during the day. So I will not get a point for that. I would say first impressions, the coffee is very hot. I don't know if that really matters, but sometimes it's kind of like lukewarm. This is a hot coffee that's gonna last you, upwards of 30 minutes in terms of enjoyment for the heat before it kind of dies down. So let's try it. The coffee was so hot, I didn't actually get to review it in the moment, but looking back now, I would say it was definitely on the top tier of the ones that we visited. Kind of like air out a little bit. Also, there's no music playing here, which is perfect. Pretty rarity because most coffee shops have a lot of music playing. Okay, let's test the Wi-Fi. When we tested the internet speed here, holy cow, this was actually the best in terms of download and upload speed at any of the locations. I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, I didn't think this place could get any better, but it just did. And there you have it, y'all. We reviewed 5 different coffee shops in New York City. Please drop a subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Comment down below your favorite spot and which one you actually thought was worth it. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.